Alright, let me tell y'all my whole story. So, when it happened was, I think when I was doing drugs, I had a drug overdose. And I seen the same thing. It was like I died or something. I was gone. I woke up out in the middle of nowhere, freezing cold. And something woke me up. And then that's when I started really like getting all my feelings, was all emotional and stuff. And I felt like I had a stroke or something. Like my left side was hurting. I was at work. I remember going to work. I had to get sent home. I went to the doctor several times. A lot of things were going on with me. And then that's when I found Jesus right there in my floor one day in my kitchen. I started crying. And I just let it all go. And I knew I started being vulnerable for once in my life. And everybody knows me. I was a really badass all the time. And just saying, look at me, I'm tatted everywhere. I'm crazy. I used to be wild boy. Like, so I lived that life because I was just crazy. I tied myself up like in drugs and stuff. Like, just crazy. Wild. Didn't care because I felt like the world owed me something. I was an alcoholic way before this for 21 years. It all started with my stepdad. He used to whoop on me all the time. And I didn't take it no more, and I lost my football. I couldn't play football no more, and it really depressed me. So I hated the world, and no one really told me they loved me or anything. And I took it on people, and I took it on girls, and I should never have. I never really hit no girls. I may have, pushed cup back, and I regret all of it. Like, I'm so thankful now. I'll never do anything like that stuff again. I used to get in so many fights with dudes. So God, it's ridiculous. Or cops. I was always an outlaw. I was trying to start shit with everybody. And I was going to the bars, getting drunk for 22 years, just getting wasted. And now we have a whole paycheck on a Friday and Saturday. I mean, repetitive for 22 years. I was a lush. I partied it up. I went to Myrtle Beach. I went to St. Louis. Everywhere I was bartending, all Illinois. I've been all over Kentucky, Tennessee. Partied it up. Carolinas. It's part of concerts, all kinds of stuff. Flow trips, anything. Six Flags, you name it. I've done it all. I whipped it up. I do it all over too. Except I just wouldn't be drinking or doing drugs as much more. Then I was on meth for a long time. Then I was tripping acid for a while, off and on. But if I was drinking, I was doing everything. And then I just finally quit drinking, and I had to go to something else. And then it ended up being meth. I was like, oh, a little bit more. It's just that ice stuff. It's cleaner than the other stuff. And I started doing that. I was doing cocaine first. I did cocaine for like 4 years, and I just wasn't getting high enough. And then, the way to another night ago, definitely couldn't drink alcohol. I started having spots on the liver and stuff. So I quit, and then I quit that. But it's been about 10 or 11 years. But every once in a while, I might have a beer. I can handle it now. I'm not that weak. I don't hate myself. I love myself now. So I'm just telling y'all that God is real. And then next thing you know, and then I was started working out and everything. I did all this before the wreck. I was running. I quit smoking. I quit doing drugs. I smoke behind here now. I barely doing that. And I quit smoking cigarettes cold turkey. I was smoking that Newport since I was 18. And it was just like I had to go after the weed. And then I'm living proof. And then I'm running. And I've been doing it. I got stronger. And I started feeling good. I was running a half mile in 3 minutes. I'm 44 years old to remind y'all. Born 1980 in Chicago. I represent Tennessee, the very South out there. I've been in Tennessee my whole life. I always lived in the South, right in the Midwest. That's where I've always lived there. I've never lived in Chicago. I didn't care for it. I've lived in Florida. I lived in Tennessee the longest. I lived in Southern Illinois. I lived in Missouri. I lived in St. Louis. I lived in Kentucky for a long time, back and forth. I've been to Kentucky twice. I lived in Carolina twice. I was in the Myrtle Beach area, so I've been all over Southern West, and partied in every one of them. Fought with all the best of them. Arm wrestled, shot pot, pool. I stayed in the pool halls. Harley Davidson ones, HB Smoke Center up in South Carolina. What's up? Like all them. My dad on the bar named Broughton Ricks down in Skullbone, Tennessee. My dad was a biker. If anybody knows about my dad, he's bad. I got a tattoo, Broughton Rick. I come from a background of bikers and hard asses. I just lost an uncle. It's saying he was like Diesel, he's a biker. He's a president unit down there in Florida. But man, I always loved music and stuff, and thought my mom's house. I always knew that my mom was a bartender for 35 years. She ran the casino and everything. Like she had met a lot of famous people in her life, and then my grandpa actually played in the movie Men Don't Leave. If you know that movie, my grandpa played in that. Joe Yugovich is his name, Matt Damon and all them. So, and I have a cousin, his Maldunas, you look up his last name. He plays the Room Lithuania, Team Lithuania, 7'1", Brumus, run by Maldunas. So, just, I got a lot of people up here, but that's besides the point. I was a hot shot football player back in the day a little bit. I could play. And I thought I was going somewhere because I was nobody. I didn't have anybody to love me or anything, and just beat the hell out of me, and I never let me talk. So now it's my turn to talk. And then I just hated the world. I hated myself, but now I love myself, y'all. That's kind of the story of my story. So then I guess, I got all ready. I got myself stronger while I was doing this. I found Jesus in my kitchen that day and cried my out, and I seen the thing Save Me with Jelly Roll and Hulu. It really had me crying. And I cried forever. That song, Son of a Sinner, had me bawling everywhere I was going. I was crying. I've never cried. I was like, what the hell's wrong? I went to the doctor and everything. And they said, I don't know. I cried to them too, but I didn't care. I just let it out. I think that was Jesus that touched me. And my dad, my angels. I just lost my dad in 2021. I had a lot going on, man. I didn't have anybody really. He wasn't really around, but I love him. We had good closure. And then next thing you know, man, I'm on it's Christmas Eve or Christmas and New Year's Eve, and then I'm just sitting there and I took one shot on the moonshine for because I could handle it now. I was running. It might make some or something, but I don't drink though. And I took a sip. I just woke up. My wife's like, "Yo, I told you you wouldn't make it." And I got up and they were baking cookies or something. And then I had a friend that said her stepbrother said he's gonna kill herself out there in Huntington, Tennessee. So I decided to drive and go be Captain Save home, go save him, because now it's sober. And then I went running that morning. I've been out in the putting up trail cams all day. Me and my son were. I had all my hunting stuff on, and it was heavy. And I was like, and I was tired because I'm used to getting this, now I was sleeping regular, but it was rough on me because I quit drugs about a month before that and smoking cigarettes. And then next thing you know, I'm in the car, I'm driving, I'm doing like 75, 85, but I put set cruise on 90, like 45 minutes in, I'm falling asleep. The next thing you know, I hear myself snoring, and I go, oh shit. And by that time it's too late. I look down, it's like 105 miles an hour or something, I don't know, at my foot. Like, with something. It was a bad situation. And I don't know really, but never just let you know that God is real. I've seen like stuff happen. It was just a little part of my story, and so I don't know. I can see the souls leading the thing and everything. I just want to let you all know that Jesus.